have a big box from my friends at Galaxy Press. What happens is I promote their books as well as being an author and writing my own books. I also do book promotion to pay the bills for other authors and other publishers. And one of the publishers I work for every now and again is a fantastic publisher called Galaxy Press. Galaxy Press, in case you've never heard of them, they're the people who have the rights to the books of L. Ron Hubbard. L. Ron Hubbard is the science fiction writer. Make sure this is up here. Okay. L. Ron Hubbard is the science fiction writer. You might know him from Scientology. That's got nothing to do with me. I have no idea what Scientology is about. I know that Tom Cruise has got a black belt in it, or whatever. That's nothing to do with me. I'm not here. I'm not part of the religion. I'm not here to try and convert you or to preach about it or anything else like that. One of the reasons why they know me in the first place is because I am a big fan of one of their books, one of L. Ron Hubbard's books, which is Battlefield Earth. I'm not the only one. Lots and lots of sci-fi authors love it, think it's a brilliant book. I'm going to have a look at that. I think they've included it in the packet. So I'm going to have a look. Oh, this is I want to make sure everyone can see that. I'm going to hold this up until I can see it in the preview so I can make sure it's up correctly a bit more. There we go. Oh, am I upside down? Yes. There we go. This is what they've sent me. They've sent me this lovely big box. So I'm going to open it up. Let's see what we've got in here. To start with, we've got bubble wrap. Booble wrap. Piper no. Piper no. I can't resist. Whoa. I hope that didn't. Mega bubble wrap. Okay, so we've got loads of this stuff. This will do me for later. This is a start. Let's get rid of this. There goes the bubble wrap. And then, oh wow. Oh wow, they've sent me loads of stuff. First up, I've got a letter from them. Let's see what we've got here. Dear Mark, here is a copy of Writers of the Future, Volume 41, hot off the press, and a copy of Battlefield Earth. Also enclosed is a special brochure about Writers of the Future with the history of the contest, more information about the anthologies, and a few goodies we make available for stores and libraries in the merchandise kit. Thank you for your support of the programme and the annual anthology. We are very passionate about helping new authors and illustrators, as you know, but we can't do it alone. Enjoy. Their debut work is amazing, and that's from my friend Juliet Willis, who is the VP of Trade Sales. So that's the first thing I've got. I've got a fantastic Galaxy Press, publisher of the fiction works of L. Ron Hubbard. So there we go. They've sent me a 2025 calendar featuring the works of L. Ron Hubbard. Thank you very much. They've also sent me, wow, Writers of the Future, Volume 41, the best new sci-fi and fantasy short stories of the year. So I'll be giving that a read. Excellent. Okay. 15 illustrated short stories, plus bonus stories, art, and writing tips by Tim Powers, Robert J. Sawyer, Sean Williams, Tom Wood, edited by Jodie Lynn Nye. Now, I do know that if you go on the Galaxy Press website, there's courses that you can do and tips from writers such as Orson Scott Card, people like that, so that you can enter. This is a book. To do this, you enter your own science fiction story, and then they're put in, and if you win, your sci-fi story is included in this collection. So very good. Number 41. So that's pretty awesome. Quite glad I got that. Let me put it away. And then, wow, look at this. Oh my goodness. An enormous copy of Battlefield Earth. Look at that. Look at the size of that book. There we go. Battlefield Earth is more than pure science fiction, it's pure gold. This has everything: suspense, pathos, politics, war, humour, diplomacy, and intergalactic finance. Okay. Battlefield Earth is a terrific story. The carefully underplayed comedy I find delicious. A masterpiece. That's from Robert Heinlein. Pulse pounding, mile a minute sci fi action adventure that does not stop. It is a masterpiece of popular science fiction. That's from Brandon Sanderson. Everyone knows Brandon Sanderson is the big thing at the moment in fantasy. Non-stop and fast-paced. Every chapter has a big bang up adventure. That's from Kevin J. Anderson. And swashbuckling energy and wonder of Star Wars. Okay, now I would say this is the 21st century edition. Look at the size of that. It is like Lord of the Rings. There's almost 1,000 pages in this book. I have to say, I first discovered this book when I was about 10 years old, maybe, in Burnley Library, in the town centre of Burnley Library. It had a different cover than this. It had the greenish sort of cover with Johnny Good Boy Tyler on the front, and I do believe the cover art on this is Frank Frazetta. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, cover art by Frank Frazetta. Okay, brilliant. I'm going to get back to this, but first let's have a look what else we've got. I think this must be a poster. Very nice. Wow, loads of bookmarks. Oh, too many to pick up. They've sent me absolutely tons of bookmarks. Look, for Writers of the Future. Oh, and Battlefield Earth. There we go. Join Donald Dean in the New York Times best-selling novel that changed the shape of science fiction. The invasion has begun. So we've got this. The new #1 sci-fi bestseller, Battlefield Earth. Wow. Okay, I've got some more posters and bits and bobs here, and I've got the magazine about Author Services Inc., Galaxy Press. So this is about. I think that must be the guy. That must be L. Ron Hubbard himself there. So there we go. And then there's a few other bits and bobs in here. Let's see. Oh, I've got posters. So nice posters. I imagine these are the kind of things that you would put in your bookshop window if you were promoting this book. Yeah, then we've got Right to the Future. Posts, things like this. So let's put that away. Wow, I have to say, I know they're watching. Thank you very much, Galaxy Press. Thank you. Wonderful. I'm very happy with this, Battlefield Earth. So I want to talk about this. You may remember somebody made a film out of this ages ago. I think John Travolta made an absolute rubbish film. So if you've seen it, disassociate it from the book. It's got nothing to do with the book itself, Battlefield Earth. Battlefield Earth, a lot of science fiction writers will tell you this. It's secretly their favourite book, one of their favourite books. It really is. I would compare it to the Star Wars of books. It has absolutely everything. I'll go into spoilers, but it's set on Earth in the future. I think in the year 3000, and humans have been wiped out almost. The opening line of the book is humans are an endangered species, nearly extinct. What happened is there's an alien race called the Cyclos, and what they do is they go through space, they find planets. If there's people on the planet, they gas the planet and just wipe out who's ever on them, or almost wipe them out, and then they mine all the resources. So that's what they've done to Earth. It starts where that's actually already happened. There's hardly any humans left, and the humans that are left are hiding from these alien creatures called the Cyclos. The Cyclos, as you can see there, are twice as big as humans. They breathe a special gas, so they have to either wear a mask or they have to go into special areas where they breathe this gas. And one of the cyclones, one of the characters, a character called Turl, he is quite clever. He's one of the top cyclos in the zone, and what he decides to do is I think he discovers something. It's a long time since I read this. I have to read it again. I think he discovers some sort of resource, like maybe gold or something, and he knows that he can't go and get it, so he has to train the humans. He has to train a human to use their equipment to mine this resource. So he kidnaps this character, a guy called Johnny Goodboy Taylor, who's kind of like the Han Solo, Luke Skywalker character of it, and he slowly trains him to use all their machinery and their weapons as well. And as he trains him, Johnny Goodboy Taylor becomes more aware and starts to be able to use their technology, and eventually leads a revolution. So that's how it works. I don't want to spoil it too much for you. If you haven't read this, ignore the religion part of the aspect if you want to. But the main thing is this is a brilliant science fiction book. This is really good. This is the Lord of the Rings of sci-fi. Everybody who reads it loves it. I've never heard anybody say anything bad about it who's read it. I remember when I read it in the library, I loved it. Big thick book, but I didn't stop until I'd finished it. So there you go. So that's it. That's all. I just wanted a very quick unboxing tonight, and that's it. Now I'm going to say goodbye. I'd also like to obviously tell you about my own book. This is my first full-length novel, Crybaby, which is available on Amazon, and available everywhere: Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Kobo, Apple, anywhere that does books. You can either get it in paperback, which is this version, 265 pages, or you can get it in the ebook version. There's an audiobook version and also a hardback version, and it's about a crazed rogue elephant in India that smashes up villages and towns, and the people who have to hunt it down. So there's my own humble little book. I hope you get a copy of it. So thank you very much once again for tuning in. I hope everything went okay. The last time it was a little bit quiet, so I'm hoping this time, if this is working a bit better, maybe not, but we'll see. So thanks for bearing with me. If you're watching these videos, I've only just started. This is only like one of my second or third live. So thank you for sticking with me while I get the hang of it, and I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you very much. Bye.